the level of language that we are teaching matches the content demand in the standards. Whether it's math standards, language arts standards, science, social studies, they have to align. This was the big battle that we fought at the department for years, but they have to align. So what we're teaching in the content area has to equal the language, the level of language and the complexity of the language in order for them to access the concepts. So I'm going to really show you how that works a little bit later. I think it's in section 2. So the key, this is really fascinating. I've often thought about this. The key to language, the key to learning is language. And the neuroscientists have now stated it and figured this out. What does that mean? Without language, we can't think. Okay, yoga people here, meditate, right? Even if we take a pause and we take a break, we say, okay, what are we doing? We're still what? Thinking. And if we pay attention to those thoughts, what are those thoughts? In language. It may be our language, first language, et cetera, but it's not completely void and empty. There is language processing going on. And so what many of the researchers have said, language is the key to reading. Dr. Kathleen Leos, and you'll see this on the next slide, these are the cognitive researchers that we've worked with over time, and all of this is in your handout. And you're going to notice that I did change the PowerPoint or the presentation today. I added some more things. So this will go up on the website, the new one. But what I want to emphasize is language is so important in all of its complexity that we can't learn without it. We don't comprehend without it. We don't think without it. We can't learn to read without it. So all of a sudden we're saying, oh, well, there's not just this group of students over here. They are acquiring language. They may be acquiring first language, their first language, and our role is to transition them to a second language. But they're still processing language, or languages, depending on the program approach. And so the key to reading, as Dr. Snow says from Harvard, is language. She was commissioned